Welcome. Fade to Black breaking news for this Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. I am your host, Jimmy Church. This is all of the news that you need. All right. This week on Fade to Black, this is an amazing week on the show. Monday night, we had Simeon Hine on the show talking about cold fusion and how it explains all. Last night, Hugh Neumann was here, Gobekli and Karahan Tepe. Another great conversation. Tonight, Trey Hudson is back with us. We're going to talk about the high strangeness going on out at the Meadow. And then tomorrow night, Dale Graff joins us, the Sci Field Precog Dreams. Now, it's going to be a short month for us here on Fade to Black. I have two events coming up. In about a week, I head to Peru with Brian Forrester for the Inca celebration of the sun, the winter solstice, and that is June 17th through the 27th. I come back from that for the PSI Games, and that is August 1st through the 3rd, 2025, in Charlottesville, Virginia. The Psychic Olympics, the links for everything are below. All right, let's get to it. On this day in history, 1783, big day. The Montgolfier brothers launched the first hot air balloon in France. Wow. Here's your fader fact. Lego is a word. Lego in Danish means play well. Yeah, there's your fader fact. All right, let's get to the breaking news. History was made yesterday at John F. Kennedy International Airport as Beta Technologies, and its all-electric aircraft made a successful runway landing for the first time. The aircraft made a 45-minute journey from Suffolk County to Queens in a first-of-its-kind passenger-carrying demonstration flight. This is an all-electric air taxi. Beta Technologies aims to fly commercial air taxi passengers by 2026. It's a big deal. Cockatoos in Australia have figured out how to drink water from water fountains. They had also learned how to flip open garbage lids in the suburbs of Sydney. Now, cockatoos were first videoed drinking from public fountains back in 2018. The video footage revealed it grabbing the spring-loaded handle with its foot to activate the trickling water. Now, everyone is doing it, using one foot to twist the handle open while the other claw grips the spout. Picture that. Watch the videos. It's absolutely crazy. DNA has been altered there in Australia. In a paper published in the journal Angewandte Cherry, a team of researchers at the University of Beirut in Germany injected the eggs of unfertilized female spiders with CRISPR-Cas9 solution to insert a gene sequence for a red fluorescent protein. Now, check this out. After mating with males of the same species, the offspring produced bright red fluorescent silk. A team of Washington University led researchers has recreated the world's oldest synthetic pigment called Egyptian blue, which was used in ancient Egypt about 5,000 years ago. This is about as crazy as it gets. After the Egyptians, the pigment was used by Romans, but by the Renaissance period, the knowledge of how it was made was largely forgotten. Now, check this out. 12 different recipes and colors were made from silicon dioxide, copper, calcium, and sodium carbonate. 12 different colors, 12 different recipes, a 5,000-year-old Egyptian blue recipe. Absolutely incredible. Two studies of ancient felines find that cats were first domesticated in Egypt, where they were worshipped in cat cults. as part of the cult of Bastet, an Egyptian goddess associated with fertility, health protection, and domestic life. Next up is genetic testing of Egyptian cat mummies to see if your cat traces back to Cleopatra. And finally, I'm going to leave you with this. Last month, Google announced Synth ID Detector, a new tool to detect AI-generated content. Google claims it can identify AI-generated content in text, image, video, or audio. Sounds great, right? Not so fast. With Synth ID, it only works for content that's been generated using a Google AI service, such as Gemini for text, Veo for video, Imagine for images, or Lyria for audio. If you try using Synth ID on ChatGPT generated stuff, it won't work. Why? That's because Synth ID can't detect the presence of AI generated content or distinguish it from other kinds of content. Instead, it detects the presence of a watermark that Google's AI products embed in their output. Several AI companies, including Meta, have developed their own watermarking tools and detectors similar to Synth ID, but these are model-specific solutions, not universal ones. Now, I have no idea where all of this is going to land. And with AI content, I'm almost at the point of tapping out, of giving up, of not caring, which is probably what the man wants, which is really AI. Or is it? Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Wednesday, June 4th. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. I want to remind everybody that tonight on Fade to Black, Trey Hudson is back with us, and we're going to talk about the high strangeness going on with his research in the meadow. All of that and much more tonight on Fade to Black. But for now, all I've got is Go Backley Tappy.